Drummer Books right here in Burlington. Now, the thing about Magelica's Voyage, this fantastic book over here for young, not only for young ladies, but just for children alike, one thing about it is that you do get a necklace with feathers, and they talk about feathers. We have here Beth, who is a master intuitive, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the symbolism and the importance of feathers. And it starts off way back.
Way back. That's right, Lori. The indigenous peoples of the world were the ones that first introduced us to the finite messages of feathers. So that is way back in the day, way back in the day. We've kind of fast forwarded and still use those concepts and those principles, absolutely. But we've also incorporated now fun feathers, as you can see as well. So there's quite an array of material available to us on many different levels of what feathers represent.
And going back to Magelica's Voyage, it's so interesting that she has a necklace of feathers.
And that connection around that is the connection around that, meaning that feathers connect us. The indigenous peoples believe, as do I, quite frankly, that feathers are the quickest connectors from us here on this planet Earth right up to the heavens, so to speak. So Magelica found her connection through feathers as well.
And it's funny how when you pick up that book, there are two feathers. So you can have one for yourself and a person who you connect with, and you give them the other feather. I love that.
Absolutely.
And so what you did was that you brought several feathers this morning just to give us examples of their meanings, which is a lot of fun. So let's start off with this one.
This is a really cool feather. This is a pheasant feather. And if you find a pheasant feather or are gifted a pheasant feather, it reminds you to be passionate. It reminds you to live free. It reminds you to get in there with a little bit of oomph and take care of things for yourself.
And then the peacock feather, which a lot of people are familiar with.
Yes, the peacock feather with the beautiful, beautiful colors represents lightening up. Time to lighten up, everybody.
I love that.
Anybody having a heavy day, we say give them a pheasant feather, or peacock feather, and just lighten up.
And how about this one?
Oh, this is a very cool one. This represents, because it's mostly green, it represents money, prosperity, and abundance.
And you said you wanted to keep
I
that
wanted
one.
to keep that one.
I was wondering if we could share.
I'll share. I definitely will share.
And what about, something as fun as this, a little boa?
Fun feathers are, lightening up in general, so that we're not all in heavy mode. Feathers are actually dyed now. These would be synthetic feathers, but they dye them to make them into fun and creative things, lots of crafts. We do think about the royals in that respect because all their fascinators have these beautiful feathers in them. So they're meant to be creative and fun. The heavens don't want us to be all serious all the time. So it's supposed to be a bit of everything.
It's about having fun. And